All right, we've just arrived at the field. Morgan's under the harvester. Mark is staging. I'm staying back here, but my lights are on, so let me turn those off. I always keep my lights on when I'm driving just for safety reasons, but I also always forget that they're on and have to go back and turn them off. Okay, let's go see how wet it is. I see a little bit of standing water here and there. It's actually quite chilly today. Feels like fall today. So a little bit of a slower start today. I think there's about 30 more loads of yellows. These are weeds in here. The stuff that you see sticking up. These are the potato vines that are dead, and all this other stuff is just weeds that have grown in the patch. Welcome to the field. Been a while.
Yes, I don't get to come out here very often this time of year.
Shane's stuck in storage.
They're outside.
I know. You get to be in the daylight, which is not very often either. It's actually quite chilly this morning.
Bessie's happy.
Yeah, she is happy. What's your prediction here?
For what?
How many loads do we have left?
I don't know.
What was that text? Was that like including all of the yellows?
Yeah, so 30-something loads of Constance and probably 10 or 11.
Golden Globe.
Golden Globe, so I don't know. There's 4 passes here. So it's probably...
Is there more down there on that side?
Over there?
By the corn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bessie's on number 3. Hi, Bessie's!
Yeah. And then what's your prediction on stuck trucks today?
I don't think so.
No?
It looks fine.
That's excellent.
But I'm sure someone will off.
How will it be? Is it gonna be me? Hi, Bessie. Morning, Ray.
Morning.
Fueling up?
Yeah. Filling up, sun's out.
I know. Doesn't look too bad out here.
Yeah. 1/2 inch, 6/10.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Not like there's puddles.
Everybody got their chains anyways.
Well, they won't be getting stuck.
No. That was the first thing I thought of when I got over there. I'm like, oh, I need a chain because I know me. But at least I know the fields a little bit better now. I know where the wet spots are since I've been working them.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah.
But
The low spot.
do you do this every morning? No.
Kind of like hours.
Yeah.
How many hours?
How many hours? All right. Well, it's turning out to be a beautiful day out here. Sun's out. So we're gonna get to harvesting potatoes and I'll bring you guys back a little later. So it actually doesn't look that wet out here, so I think we're gonna be all right. Get myself all nervous for nothing. But I think I'll be okay. Okay, let's get ready to go. All right, so right here, Dave is finishing up with Mark on the Golden Globe variety. And it looks like it's gonna be a pretty full load for that truck. This is the last bit of the Golden Globes. We've got the stretch down here by where Ray is. And then we're gonna switch over to the Constance. Sorry. Big load. Okay, I'll go slow. Okay. Yeah, and then we're on to Constance, right? Okay. All right. All right, guys, so I've got the last load of the Golden Globes. I got a pretty loaded truck, so I'm just gonna go nice and easy. And then that means we'll be switching to the front bends after Shane unloads this truck, because we're switching varieties. Got a decent amount here, so they estimated we probably have about 30 loads here. So as long as everything goes well, that means we would probably finish this tomorrow. So that's if things go good. The plan is for me to finish up driving potato truck here, and then once we're done here, I'm probably going to go over to Lewiston and start disking with the log again. Because there's ground over there that I need to get ready for Shane, and Shane's got to plow some more over there too, but obviously he won't be able to do that until after potato storage is done. And I also have some more squash to pick in the garden. Pat, Ray's wife Pat's been helping me out quite a bit in there, but there's like no time. All right, so this is the update on the old storage back bins. We got potatoes in all 3 bins now, and all of these are Golden Globe, a new variety. So, both yellow varieties that we grew were new varieties for us. Well, actually, all of them. We grew a little bit more of some other varieties, but those were mostly smaller plots. So these ones are a little smaller than we had hoped, but there's no rot or anything in them, so that is a very good sign. They're just not quite as big as we thought they were going to be. So that could be for multiple different reasons, but spacing is probably one of them, and fertilizer. Okay.
Dad.
All right. All right, I'll see you later. Love you. Hey. All right, thank you, Brian. Yep. See if I can make it out of here with having to pull over this time. Oh, man. Driving is a struggle today, that's for sure. Well, I just needed this. And it wasn't even in the field that I got stuck. It was driving around the harvester like a dummy. Ugh. All right. So this is the Constance potato. These look really nice. These are good size. A really nice yellow color. Awesome. So this variety is looking really good so far. So that's good. All right, so I'm gonna take my load back. Whew. Well, at least I didn't hold Dave up too much by getting stuck. There's nobody else waiting behind me, so that's good. All right, we've moved out into the front middle bin. This part's all the same. Hi. Well, I got myself stuck.
You did? Good job.
Yeah. So, Dave had to pull me out. Luckily, nobody was waiting behind me, so it wasn't a huge inconvenience.
Yeah, no, they were all here.
Yeah, you were, pressure was on you. All right, so the whole process now begins of moving out of the bin so that he can fill the floor in front of where he just filled. So he has to move the whole bin piler back, and that means the milestone goes back and the L's table goes back too. Milestone is completely collapsed as much as it can, so it's as small as it is. Yep. Thank you. So, I'm in the blue truck now because drive it. The road gets super busy this time of day, and honestly, I feel a lot more comfortable driving this when it's this busy, so I'm just gonna do it. People travel really fast on this road too, so. This is gonna be like a cakewalk compared to driving the red truck. What stopped?
Belt.
The main belt?
Secondaries.
Oh.
Right. I don't know if it gets caught on this bolt here. See right here? See how it's caught on that bolt and then that metal? The lags are caught on it.
Oh.
Remember what's before.
Huh. Is there anything I can do to help you out?
Stay close by.
Okay.
If I drop something and fall.
Okay. Well, don't fall.
Pick me up.
I'll pick you up.
Oh, I need a wrench.
Okay. You got something in your tractor?
16ths or
Is that your truck or your tractor?
my tractor.
Okay.
Or that big adjustable.
Okay. Too big?
This will work.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
Yep, you got it. Unhooked. Nice little shelf there for things you might need. That is very, very squeaky. One of these, hello. One of these bearings in that thing is not happy. All right, so bulkheads are up on this side. Today was a good day. I ended my day driving the blue truck just because that road is so busy, and I'm like, if I can make it easier on myself, I will. These back bins are full. Full as they're gonna get. They could hold more, but this is all we need them to hold because this is all of that variety. And then the little bit of bulkheads on the bottom are just to help keep the potatoes from rolling out. On this side, it's the back wall, so that's why they're higher. You can see the potatoes are up there. And hopefully there's about, I don't know, 25 more loads or so of those other yellows, which the other yellows are a nice size. They look really good. That's Constance. But I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I just wanna say thank you to everybody who's watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.